On behalf of the board of the Philippine Bayanihan Society in Singapore, I welcome you to the Bayanihan Center. The Bayanihan Center has opened its doors to support the educational, social and cultural needs of Filipinos and others in Singapore. Thanks to the strong partnership between the government of the Philippines and Singapore and the initiative of our founding president, Ms. Jenny Chua, and Vice President, Mr. Ning de Guzman. Since its establishment in 2001, more than 13,500 people have undergone skills training at the Bayanihan Center. But the Bayanihan Center is located at 43 Pasir Panjang Road. It provides classrooms, facilities and support for volunteers and community groups to conduct various short-term courses including basic and advanced computer training, nursing aid, hotel and restaurant management, dressmaking, caregiving, cooking, and baking and cosmetology. To foster the socio-cultural ties between Filipinos and Singaporeans, we also organize the Bayanihan Walk. It is an annual event to bring together people from all across sectors of Singapore in a fun walkathon to promote integration of Filipinos with the Singaporean community. Tara na mak, Bayanihan Center na.
Good evening to everyone. Welcome to our workshop on Filipino cuisine. I'm Eugene. Before we proceed, let me share my screen. Okay, so for this evening, as I mentioned, we'll do a quick workshop on Filipino cuisine, particularly chicken inasal. And so I'm quite excited to welcome our chef in a while. But before that, we'll have our formalities before we go to the actual workshop. So for the meantime, make sure you have your ingredients with you ready, and we will begin shortly. Okay, so this is a series of workshop. We started last week with learning Filipino Christmas song. And if you want to check that out, you can go to the Philippine Bayanihan Facebook page, and you can rewatch some of our previous workshop. We also have a YouTube channel. If you search on YouTube, Philippine Bayanihan Society Singapore, you'll be able to see some of the previous webinars and workshop. Okay, so let me introduce our Philippine Bayanihan Society Singapore Honorary President, Sir Ranveer, to do a welcome remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Eugene. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon. On behalf of the Philippine Bayanihan Society, I hope you can hear me. On behalf of the Philippine Bayanihan Society, I warmly welcome you to this workshop on learning to cook chicken inasal, organized by the Bayanihan Society under the banner of the Bayanihan Education Web Series. The Bayanihan Society was established 20 years ago in the year 2001. Since then, the Society has been a platform for the provision of educational, social, and cultural activities for Filipinos in Singapore. Through its myriad activities undertaken every year, the Society fosters a better appreciation and deeper understanding of both Filipino and Singaporean languages, arts and culture, and also strengthens bonds of friendship between peoples. The COVID-19 pandemic, which has been prevailing since early last year, disrupted in-person activities of the Society, but it did not deter the Society from holding its activities in a different format. Most activities were migrated to online delivery, and participants are increasingly adapting to this new format. Nor did the COVID-19 pandemic prevent the Society from starting new activities. In fact, the Society launched two new initiatives during the pandemic. First, last year, the Society launched Bayanihan Kultura. Second, just 9 days ago, on the 11th of December this year, the Society launched Bayanihan Education Web Series. The Bayanihan Kultura was launched in November 2020 It is a series of events aiming to showcase and promote Filipino arts and culture in Singapore. The debut event under that series was a collaboration between the Philippine Madrigal Singers, or MUDs as they are more popularly known, and by the society to provide online singing lessons, which culminated with a choir on Christmas carols. Because of demand, we have had a second round of similar events with MUDs this year, and the culminating choir will be held tomorrow night. You are all welcome to attend and listen to the choir. As I said earlier, 9 days ago, the Society launched a Bayanihan education web series. It is a series of online events aiming to promote education and training. The debut event was an online workshop on Filipino Christmas carols. Today, we are holding the second event under that series, which is learning to cook chicken Inasal. These events were specially selected based on results of a recent survey that were conducted through all the Philippine community organizations on the kinds of activities which they would like to have organized for them. This workshop is very timely since Christmas is just around the corner and there'll be a lot of feasting. The society is very grateful to Chef Ronette and Luci's Kitchen for collaborating with us to organize this workshop. I wish you all a fruitful and enjoyable time in learning how to cook during this workshop. Do look out for more information from the society on its activities and invite you to sign up and participate in those activities. Mabuhay and all the best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you again, Sir Ranveer, for that welcome remarks. Without further delay, I'd like to introduce our chef and owner of Luci's Kitchen, Mom Ronette. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. So before I pass the mic to Mom Ronette, let me just introduce her, and I will share my slide. Just hold on. Okay, so just a brief flow of our workshop. Okay, so after I've introduced Chef Ronette, talk about a little bit of history of the Luci's Kitchen, and then we'll go directly to the method and ingredients, and of course the closing remarks. Okay, so Mom and Chef Ronette is a chef and owner of Luci's Kitchen, and she has many years of food and beverage industry experience, both in the Philippines and Singapore. Again, welcome, Chef Ronette. Kamusta? Okay, so tonight we'll talk about how to prepare chicken inasal. And please tell everyone, we have a lot of those who are here in Zoom, and they're excited to learn how to prepare the chicken inasal. Especially in few more days, we will have our Christmas celebration. Thank you, Chef Ronette.
Welcome, thank you for this opportunity.
Go ahead, Chef Ronette.
Okay. So tonight we're going to prepare simple dishes. Actually, I am not from the college, so I do some research and do some trial and error testing for these ingredients until things like almost the same like the college chicken. I ask for our regular customers who is from all the then Luci's kitchen is actually located here at Latin Plaza. It was actually very, we just started 4 months ago. But basically more on what happens because we are serving for timing here. And okay, let me introduce to you the ingredients on how to make the chicken inasal. But first, what we need to do, what we need para sa paggawa ng chicken inasal, of course, we need a knife, scissors, chopping board, and of course, measuring cup, meat tenderizer, and the measuring spoon. Meat tenderizer actually, hindi naman lahat ng kitchen meron din ito. Pwede din naman gamitin natin yung knife para i-cook yung chicken later. And then, of course, the chicken. This is 900-gram chicken, whole chicken. And then, garlic, ginger, and then the lemongrass, salt, pepper, Sprite, and vinegar. Some research I make before they add in soy sauce to make it like brownish in color. So it's an optional. You can add a bit of the soy sauce just to get the color. But when you see in our chicken inasal here, I use optional turmeric powder also just for the color, so it's like yellowish. If you see our ready to cook chicken inasal that we are selling, it's actually yellow color, so it's an optional if you want to put the turmeric powder or with those sides. You can put turmeric powder or soy sauce for the coloring of the chicken, so that it would not be so pale after you cook. Okay, so we start. I blend the 3 main ingredients. I use a food processor. If wala kayong food processor, you can use a knife to chop. But since I prepare mostly like in bulk, like a lot, so I mix everything. I use food processor to grind everything and turn it into like a paste. For me, based on the experience ko, better kung paste form siya para talagang susuot siya sa chicken yung kanyang how to say that? Yung kanyang juice ng lahat ng spices and herbs na gagamitin natin, talagang magulong siya sa chicken if it's like in paste form. But it's also you can use knife because as what I said, wala naman lahat sa bahay natin food processor. Okay, but originally, and then of course we have Sprite and the vinegar. Okay. So what we need to do first, the chicken. This the whole chicken is actually 900 grams. Okay, for the garlic, it's about 5 cloves. If you want to process it through food processor, it's about 5 cloves, and then lemongrass is about two pieces. So stock is actually 1, but I cut into half. So about 4 of this, and then the ginger. It's about 20 grams of ginger to blend together food processor. If you don't have, you can chop it on chop lang sa chopping board. But I said, as I told you, mas mabuti kung i-food processor natin siya parang paste siya, and then later we will add it sa chicken. So what we need to do first is the chicken. Then we make it into butterfly form. So if you are not sure how to make the butterfly, we will just cut through the middle of the breast part of the chicken. You can use knife if you have kitchen knife or yung medyo knife. Kasi merong knife na hindi siya ganun ka-strong or hindi siya ganun ka-sharp. You can use, I prefer to use knife than scissors kesa sa knife. I'm cutting the chicken if I like cooking it in a butterfly, so it's easier for me. So we have to cut through on the breast part of the chicken. So I'm using knife, but I'm using scissors, sorry, but you can use one if kung saan kayo mas comfortable gamitin. But I suggest it's 16 soft bone lang naman yung cut nyo sa breast part. So much better if you just use this scissor. So now it's already butterfly. I cut through the breast part. So this is become like this. Then it's already clean. Already this is where we're going to use this meat tenderizer, the tool for like to make to like this. Whoa. Yeah. So that the flavor and everything for our marination is talagang malicious sa chicken. That's why I suggest to like this. If you don't have these tools at home, because I know that not everybody has these tools, but you can buy it anywhere in the plastic shop here in Singapore. Like, it's very cheap. It's only about $4. Those like in the HDB block. You can have this there. It's not only for chicken. You can use this for pork also. If like you're going to make pork steak or beef steak, or for the chicken cornmeal, then use this also. But if you don't have, that's what I let's not do. You can use knife to cook chicken, but it's more nicer if we have this. Okay. After that, after you do that, wrap na natin yung salt. Rub the salt. This salt is about 1 teaspoon of salt to rub sa chicken. The whole part of the chicken. It's about 1 teaspoon of salt. And then pepper. Okay, sorry. Okay, after you wrap the salt and pepper, you can set aside on just leave it at the chopping board. Then we can prepare the niya, I turn it into like this. I use food processor para maging paste like siya. So, pwede nyo rin gawin yun, or pwede nyo rin lang siyang chop together. I put here in the bowl. Together with 1 cup of Sprite. Open. Yep. 1 cup. Then mix in here. And about 1 tablespoon. Sorry. Thank you. My assistant is my son. And about 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Okay. Then we mix together. Ito yung sinabi ko kanina, this would be look very clear. Because I don't put soy sauce or turmeric powder, but you can do so. You can put some for the coloring. Then you can add in the remaining salt that you used when you're rubbing the chicken. If there's an extra salt, you can put in on the marination with the pepper. Then, so this is it. Okay, so this is the marination. You can see it's white color. Just like what I said, you can add in the coloring, the turmeric powder or the soy sauce if you want. Then you can put the chicken in. Then you have to marinate it for at least about 3 hours before you cook. Or it's much better.
Kilinos ko yung camera, mama. Kilinos ko yung...
Much better kung overnight natin siya i-marinate para talagang mas lasang-lasa yung marination kasi chicken talaga yung lasa. If you tried our chicken inasal, or I suggest also if you have this magic syrup at home, you can add in also para ma-enhance yung flavor. Kasi okay, so it's like this. You can put in your fridge for about 3 hours, or is better. Well, para talagang lasa siya. So after 3 hours or after overnight of marination, you can bake it in the oven for about 150 degrees, 20 minutes each side. But I always tell our customers if they ask how we cook the chicken in the style, because we are selling also the ready to cook. So I told them that of course every oven is different. Like some is the 150 degrees is not so hot, and some is like so. It's up to you. Also, you have to check from time to time if the chicken is cooked na. But what we are practicing here at Luci's Kitchen is we are baking it for 150 degrees, 20 minutes each side. And then if you prefer it grilled to have a grill mark or parang naman siya ng smoke base, you can also grill on charcoal grill, or you can cast iron. If you have cast iron at home, okay na rin yung gamitin. Para lang to have the color and to have like smoke taste and chicken inasal, because actually here in Singapore it's very limited for us to do barbecue charcoal. It's like you have to go somewhere or you have to go somewhere just to do the barbecue. So I am using only the cast iron here at Luci's Kitchen. So I bake it first before before you put in the cast iron pan. Basta yung mainit lang yung cast iron pan mo para yun talaga. Kasi since the chicken is cooked na naman after you bake, so parang just to get the smoke taste and the grilled mark. Kasi para naman magmukha siya appetizing pag kinain if like that. Kahit na lang hindi siya to grill is better. So yun yung very simple dish na chicken inasal, just like yung mga suggestions ko nga, kasi nga yung coloring and everything, and then how you grilled it, and then how you cook it is air fryer also can. You can use air fryer to cook this chicken inasal. Of course, we have to think of something na kung ano yung available with Singapore. You have to, yeah. So, that's all.
Sorry.
I
Oh, okay.
I think it taste. I like it.
Okay.
Can you hear us, Chef?
Okay, so, yes.
Go ahead.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a question in the chat box. How much turmeric powder should we put?
If like for one chicken is about half teaspoon, because the turmeric powder is just for the color of the chicken. Actually, it adds a bit of taste into it, but it's really like I use it just to have the color, so it won't feel so clear. So about half teaspoon.
Thank you, Chef. There's another question sent to me privately. Does the type of chicken affects the result of chicken inasal? And do you have any suggestion what type of chicken should they get?
Actually, spring chicken or the frozen chicken is actually the same. It doesn't affect the taste because I believe the frozen chicken is like frozen fresh. So it doesn't affect me. I'm using frozen. Walang effect. It's the same.
Okay, are there any other questions? Please, if you have any burning question, feel free to unmute your microphone or send it in the chat box. What's the secret, Mom, Chef Ronette, to the best chicken inasal?
Actually, the secret is it's how you cook it. It's like it depends if you really like what you are doing. Because if you are, kung hindi ka masaya sa ginagawa mo, the taste won't be the taste won't be nice. So if you have to like what you are doing, so at least it will come out a better result, especially if you are making this for your family. Yeah.
Thank you, Ma'am. There's another question from our participant here in the Zoom from Ma'am Millet. I miss out po yung Sprite. Ilang cups po yung ilalagay?
Alin po yun?
Yung Sprite.
1 cup of Sprite. 1 cup of Sprite for a piece of, for a 900-gram chicken.
Could you repeat that again, Ma'am?
1 cup. 1 cup of Sprite.
Measuring cup.
For 1 cup. 1 cup. 1.
Ni Marky.
1 cup
Of
Sprite.
Sprite.
I'm using 500 ml, so it's about
Half a bottle.
half a bottle of the small bottle of Sprite.
Any particular type of Sprite, Ma'am? Ay ba yung no sugar or just regular Sprite?
Regular.
Any Sprite 7-Up also can. Hindi naman, not necessarily need to be Sprite. 7-Up, pwede din naman.
Okay. Yan, dumadami yung question. Chef Ronette,
So,
may question si Ma'am Pilapil. What is the seating of the oven?
the heating, you have to preheat it at 150 degrees for about 15 minutes before you ilagay yung chicken. And then bake it for 20 minutes for each side.
So, Chef, kailangan ba silip-silipin din yun or it's just isang task?
I suggest, kasi nga, like sinabi ko kanina, not all ovens are the same. Because some oven, yung 150, hindi ganun kainit. Some oven, experience ko yan eh, especially if you are using a foam type oven. Hindi siya ganun kainit, yung 150 na. So, I suggest, still stick to 150, but you have to, maybe you can add in a bit more time. So, sa 20 minutes. You have to add in a bit more time. I-check nyo din from time to time. Kasi nga, hindi kasi pare-pare kung yung oven. Just like what I always advise sa bumibili sa amin, na i-check din nila from time to time.
Thank you, Chef Ronette. May tanong si Ma'am Crisanta. Ma'am, bago po lutuin, kailangan po bang i-brush ng oil for browning?
I suggest use margarine, melted margarine to brush, but don't put at first. Maybe after one side, after 20 minutes, after 20 minutes, then you put the margarine. Because if you put right away, it might burn. So halfway you can do so to enhance more the flavor. Or chicken oil, if you do have chicken oil, is much better.
Okay, yan, ma'am, tinetest talaga yung iyong expertise. Yan. Tinatanong naman ni Ma'am Tessie, paano po if walang oven sa bahay, ano pong pwedeng gamitin? Pwede po bang air fryer or any alternatives?
Yes po, sinabi ko na po kanina, you can use air fryer also for the same 150 degrees. Kung ang air fryer nyo po medyo maliit, you can cut into half yung chicken para po magkasya. Para po magkasya sa air fryer. Same po, 150 degrees for 20 minutes or 30 minutes po each side. Air fryer, pan fry, but pan fry po medyo matandali. Sa pan fry, that's why I always suggest po, i-oven muna. Just, kung gusto niyo po talaga to have the grilled mark or the smoke paste, kasi sa oven naman wala tayong makukuha smoke paste, yung charcoal smoke. So, you can grill sa charcoal if you can. Just to get the grilled mark of the smoke paste. But para easier din po yung to ensure that the chicken is cooked.
Yan, marami palang option, Chef Ronette. So kahit walang oven, may option pa rin. So kanina baka na-miss lang ng ating participant yung amount of soy sauce po na kailangang isama.
If you want, it's the same. It's about one tablespoon of soy sauce. Kasi po yung coloring natin naman, not really affect the taste of the chicken. Just to have the color of the. Kasi pag makadami yung soy sauce nyo, it tends to look like burn pag in-oven. Or baka akala nyo luto na kasi magiging brownish na yung color niya if you put too much soy sauce. Then pag na-start ko kayo mag-bake, it will look like burn pero actually hindi pa siya luto. That's why I don't advise na madaming soy sauce. This because soy sauce is for the calorie na pinakain. Dito.
Yeah, Chef, medyo yung audio medyo mahina ng konti. So na-miss yung actual degree. Ilang degree daw po sa oven at ilang minutes?
Oh, okay. the standard degrees that I am using here for the Luci's Kitchen is 150 degrees for 20 minutes each side. You have to preheat po yung oven for at least 15 minutes before nyo po ilagay yung chicken. Okay po?
Thank you, ma'am. Ito, medyo may question pa. Last two question, chef. Any particular brand po of soy sauce?
Actually, I am using silver sauce. I'm not promoting silver sauce, but I am using silver swan soy sauce. Kasi parang if you use the local soy sauce, iba pa rin yung lasa niya sa pagkain Pinoy. So I suggest you use the normal silver swan soy sauce or whatever soy sauce na galing sa Pilipinas.
Ayan, pinapakita ni Ma'am Pilapil na silver swan din siya. Meron pa tayong plugging. So, last question na lang, Chef. So for mga novice or hindi talaga nagluluto first time, any suggestion? Kasi yung iba baka may anxiety sila, masunog nila. Any words of wisdom para i-try nila sa bahay?
Okay po. So, doon po sa takot mag-attempt na magluto, actually, hindi po siya, parang fulfilling na po yun eh, kapag kayo is makapagluto ng isang dish na hindi nyo pa nagtatry before. So, ang suggestions ko lang po, para hindi siya masunog, slowly nyo lang po siya i-cook. Kung hindi po kayo confident sa i-check nyo po from time to time, para po sure. Then, kung ano po talaga, you can use a meat thermometer. Check nyo lang po yung guidelines, kung ano po yung niluluto nyong klase ng meat. And then, meron naman po tayo nasa-search sa Google kung how many degrees ba to know that the chicken, the pork, or the beef is cooked. Para po sure tayo. Hindi masunog. Slowly po. Yun po, Doc.
Thank you, Chef. Kung medyo gusto naman nila matry ang original Luci's Kitchen chicken inasal, saan naman nila pwedeng puntahan?
We are offering for dine-in po, we are offering our chicken inasal, and then we are also have ready to cook chicken inasal. If tinatamad na po kayong mag-marinate, tinatamad na po kayong mag-prepare ng mga ingredients, we already have here, isusok nyo na lang sa oven or sa air fryer ninyo. Wala na po kahirap-hirap. Meron po kami ditong ino-offer na gano'n.
So there's two option pala, Chef. Pwedeng kumain dyan sa restaurant mo,
yes,
or pwede ring mag-take out, ready to cook na.
Yes po.
Okay. So any final words, Chef Ronette, before we go?
Okay po, before anything else, thank you so much po, Doc Eugene and the Bayanihan Society Singapore for giving me this opportunity. It's really a great help for me also para po nakatulong sa aming munting negosyo. Maraming pong salamat. And then, sana po may natutunin kayo kahit paano sa tinuro ko ngayon gabi. And sana po ma-enjoy ninyo yung pagtatry nyo po, especially this Christmas season. And if you have questions po, feel free to message me po sa Facebook page po namin or sa personal number ko po, which is posted on our page also. You can message me po for any questions on how to cook or how to prepare. Anything po about cooking. Basta po it's about cooking, kaya ko po kayong tulungan dyan. Yun po. Merry Christmas po sa lahat.
Maraming salamat, Chef Ronette. Thank you very much for your time. Of course, again, dun sa mga humabol, thank you for joining us sa Filipino Cuisine Workshop with Chef and owner of Luci's Kitchen, Chef Ronette. And of course, dun sa mga nakikinig sa Facebook, Chef Ronette, meron din tayong mga nakikinig sa Facebook Live. At yung mga gustong balikan yung recipe mo, Chef, pwede silang panoodin nila yung recording sa ating Philippine Bayanihan Society Facebook page. And then i-upload din natin yan sa YouTube ng Philippine Bayanihan. So please follow. Diyan yung makikita yung mga educational web series. And hopefully we have many more to come for the coming 2022. So gaya ng nasabi ko, we plan to expand the educational web series as mentioned by Sir Ranveer, but we would want to get feedback from you. So for those who are here in Zoom and for those who are attending us live, you can just click or turn on your camera and scan the QR code. So then what we really offer here in the Philippine Bayanihan Society will be something coming from our kababayans, your suggestion. Right, so we started with a Filipino Christmas song, and then now we have our Filipino cuisine just concluded by Chef Ronette. Thank you very much. So please type in the link or scan the QR code. So then we would want to get your feedback on this matter. Okay, so we're almost coming to an end. But before that, I would like to call, of course, a good friend of mine, and our honorary treasurer of the Philippine Bayanihan Society Singapore, Ma'am Christy, for her closing remarks.
Well, thank you, Eugene. And maraming salamat. This is a second one. Again, to our friends and kababayans in Singapore and in the Philippines, mabuhay and good evening. On behalf of Philippine Bayanihan Society Singapore and our President, Attorney Ranveer Kumar Singh, allow me to say thank you to the people who put this workshop together. Of course, thank you, Miss Ronette Marasigan, Miss Luci's Kitchen, chef and owner of Luci's Kitchen. So maraming beses na po kaming nakakain doon. Aside from the Inasal, marami pang pwedeng orderin. And syempre, fan ako nung ice cream din. Sana sa susunod yung ice cream. So thank you. And we're really happy for your story and for the shop, a new Filipino pride in Lucky Plaza. So nakaka-ano naman talaga yon, nakaka-proud for Pinoy. And syempre, yung masarap na inasal. Sana po kahit natuto tayo na gawin siya sa bahay natin, please feel free to come to Lucky Plaza and pwede pa rin mag-order dun sa Luci's Kitchen. Nasa second floor po sila, tama ba Miss Ronette? Second floor, no? Dun po sa banda doon. And then, I forgot ano yung number, Miss Ronette?
0258 po.
0258. So, nasa second floor po sila. Ayan. And thank you also, Dr. Eugene Makalinga, for the Education and Training Committee for starting a new workshop that are really interactive, and we really hope we put added value to all our kababayans while we are in this different scenario. And we hope even after we open up and we are able to go out more freely, these values or these skills are still useful for all of us. So again, thank you, Doc Eugene, and the PBSS board, including Ed is there, our assistant secretary, and our center managers, Cecil and Mindy. Thank you too to the Philippine Embassy Singapore for always supporting us and sharing our workshop in their Facebook pages. So lagi po kayong magpa-follow dun sa Facebook ng Philippine Embassy, led by His Excellency or Our Excellency Ambassador Joseph Del Maria. And thank you to our participants in the Zoom. Nakita ko, nag-enjoy naman kayo na nakisabay na nagluto. And thank you na sobrang ano tawag dito? Sobrang successful na nandyan talaga nakita ko yung mga niluluto nyo. Pati yung pinapakita kanina na Silver Swan soy sauce. So talagang pang Pinoy na Pinoy. And thank you too to our listeners and followers in our PBSS Facebook and YouTube. Sana po press niyo po yung like button for us para dumami po yung community natin. And please help us share to your friends and even to your families back home. And again, maraming salamat to all of you. And allow me to say and greet you Merry Christmas and a happier, safer 2022 for all of us. Mabuhay! And back to you, Eugene.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you po. Thank you po sa lahat.
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Picture po.
Thank you, Lucy.
Thank you din po. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Si Lucy yung bata.
Yes po, Lucy.